The blueberries are wild.
What do you want to talk about?
Whatever, bro. First the beer, and then roll into whatever. We're on. So. We are on, you know.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's see. What do we got drinking today? We are
a few beers in a shot.
Yes, we have Sea Dog Brewing Company Blueberry Wheat Ale. Beer for dog people.
Such an idiot. The whole time you said sea dog, I thought you meant sea, like, yo, sea dog.
No, Sea Dog.
Yes,
dude.
after I saw it, I was like, oh, S-E-A.
Yeah,
like,
Sea
like
Dog.
The sea.
It's beer for dog people from Portland, Maine. All right, and
Are we dog people?
I am. I have a dog. You have dogs too.
Yes.
So yes, we are dog people. And this is their unique contribution to the fruit ale category. Features the nutty quench of wheat ale combined with the delightful aromatics and subtle fruit flavor contributed by Maine wild blueberries. 4.6 alcohol by volume. The color is dark straw.
I could see.
I guess.
Like a dark yellow.
Oh wow, they actually do they put blueberries or is that just for picture? I'm on their website and it looks like they had blueberries in the beer.
Oh.
I don't know. Let's try it out.
Is it going to be like one
I
of
like
those,
the can.
what are the, what are those balls they put in tea?
Boba.
Bobas, yeah.
Yeah.
The boba berries.
That's just tapioca.
That sounded weird. What are those balls they put in the
Oh,
tea?
dude.
Smells good?
Oh, smells like blueberry muffins. Oh, dude. I hope this tastes as good as it smells.
Hold on. I'm so happy for picking this for you.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Oh, it is a dark straw color. Look. It's a really dark yellow.
Yes, this is the dark straw. Oh, dude. I feel like blueberries get a bad rap, dude.
No, sir.
A lot of people don't like them. I know a lot of people who hate
Those
them.
people are gay. They don't know what they're doing.
They're fairies who don't like the berries.
That was actually it. Is that a rhyme? Did I just do a rhyme?
I think I did. Sam, I
Loosen up your tie, guy. You look like you're gonna cry, guy. Want me to put a fist in your eye, guy? Alright, let me smell that again. It does. It smells so good.
Yeah.
Okay, so this.
I want this to be a candle. Like that kind of smell.
Oh, you don't want to smell Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina juices?
No, I don't.
She made a candle.
But yeah, dude, if this was the smell walking into a house.
Dude, this. Yes.
Oh, dude.
That'd be fucking delicious. It smells like blueberry pie.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking like freshly baked blueberry
pancakes.
muffins and just like, oh,
like, like blueberry pastry.
Yeah. As soon as they come
Take
out,
your
you just
pick. It could be
yeah.
cake, muffin, pancakes,
just fucking blueberries,
pie.
Just like, oh.
Well, the thing is, blueberries don't smell like this. This smells like a pastry, like a blueberry pastry.
That's true.
Like on their own, they don't smell like this.
All right.
I'm just enjoying the smell.
Let's take a sip.
Oh, I'm gonna pour this on the floor so it stinks. This is all the time. Salud. Let's try this out. This dark straw blueberry. Tastes like pickles. Just kidding. I thought it would be sweeter.
Yeah. It's there, but it's very subtle.
It's very watered down.
Yes.
The blueberry, not the beer. The beer,
dude. All right, all right. This tastes like.
You know what would be good if this was really cold.
That too, but this tastes like shit. Those like special.
No, it doesn't taste like shit.
No. Did you ever see those at the store? The those like Special K fruit crisps that are like really thin pastry type things.
Yeah.
That's what it tastes like because those are supposed to be like healthier versions, so there's not as much sugar in them.
Yeah.
And that's the taste that I'm getting.
It's like Special K blueberry cereal.
Yeah.
kind of. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got you.
So it's supposed to be like healthier.
Yeah.
And it smells like it should be.
It's gluten free. It's
Yeah.
keto
It
friendly.
smells like it should be covered in like ice cream and
Oh, but the smell, dude, just
I
wouldn't
know,
be
but I'm
bad.
talking about like I get like a nice like blueberry turnover and you just put some like French vanilla ice cream on it. Like that's the kind of vibe that I get when I smell it. But then when I taste it, I think those special K bars.
Mm-hmm.
Which not to say that it's a bad thing
Okay,
because this is actually pretty good.
I found out the mechanics of it. Here's what you're gonna do. You take a sip, hold it in your mouth, smell it, and then swallow. That's where it's at. Try it. Try it. Don't swallow right away. Smell it. Now swallow. That's what she said. Better? Right?
I mean, it's still pretty good.
Yeah, no, the beer's not bad. But didn't it make it much sweeter after you smelled it? Like
Yeah.
right up, like, oh, it's already, it's all in your mouth. You smell it. You got the blueberry pubes right here.
It does need a little bit more.
It's got its dig in your mouth.
It does need a little bit more sweetness
Yes.
to me. I mean, it is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, it's way better than the pickle beer. I mean, full on. So much better. And the packaging is better, too. I like the Sea Dog better than Donna's pickle juice or whatever the fuck.
Okay, now it's starting to taste a little bit sweeter now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And you have, I like the aftertaste.
Yeah.
The aftertaste is fucking spot on to having fucking blueberries, dude.
Mm-hmm. It's good. I like it. I don't know. I don't think it's Walworthy though. But it's very
not.
good.
It's not Walworthy. It's one to have like. This would be a summertime.
I don't even think summertime. It'd be like summer night.
Yeah.
Like you're hanging out.
I mean, it'd have to be.
patio.
I feel like this is a warmer outside beer.
Yeah.
You know, like I wouldn't be snuggled up on the fire, but like, oh yeah, let me get my blueberry ale here.
It's not thick enough for that.
No.
For that, we got the Hokovesa.
That's all you, bro.
Oh, dude, you gotta try it. It's so good. But we're not there yet.
No.
Blueberry Sea Dog. What up? What up? I'm such a dumbass. I thought it was Sea Dog.
Yeah, when you're like, oh, Sea Dog, I'm like,
I'm
where did you not get that?
I'm like, I wonder what the C stands for. Is it like cool dog or like canine?
C as in the sea.
So why would it be canine dog? It's the same word, but different words.
You know, this kind of fits on the realm of this one as being like a dessert beer.
I don't know. That one really had its like.
But I feel like you can make this into that category.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's definitely like a sweeter dessert type beer, I guess. But I wouldn't put it on that level. That was fun.
No, I'm just talking about being in the same category of beers.
Yeah.
Like I don't put that in like a fruit category. I make that more of a dessert category. This one, at least. This one particular.
Okay, I got it.
Different than like the blueberry shandy
Yeah.
that we had. That's a summer beer. Where this one is more, it is summer-ish, but I feel like this falls into like a dessert beer category because of that pronounced like flavor for me. Like I don't just taste blueberries. I'm tasting like blueberry pie, blueberry turnover. You know, to where you had blueberry lemonade with the shandy.
Well, it is from Portland, Maine. Maybe they like their beer a little watered down. I don't know.
No, Maine.
It's made with some seawater. That's why it tastes different.
Why do you talk like a hillbilly
I
for
don't
fucking
know.
seawater?
I don't know.
Especially when you thought it was Sea Dog.
I don't know. Don't ask me things I don't have answers to.
Which made no sense when you're like, oh, I thought it was the letter C dog.
Yeah. Until I saw like, oh, it's like a dog that's out to sea. I don't know, man. I have my moments where I'm not all there.
It's all right.
Happens to the best of us.
I guess so.
Yeah, you'll get there someday.
Possibly.
Mm-hmm.
But very pronounced blueberry flavor.
Mm.
That punches you in the face right away.
I wouldn't say it punches you. More like caresses you.
Well, I mean, I don't mean it as a, but it's there. It's right there, right off the get go. Like it's not a.
Yeah, but it's not like a like it says that on the can, blueberry. So it's like you're gonna expect some sort of blueberry taste or smell. For
Yeah.
one, two, it's
But
a soft smell. It's like a pleasant smell. It's not bitter like.
no, but it's very forward and
Yeah,
there
I
and,
wouldn't
and
say
prevalent to where you're like, oh yeah,
punches.
that's blueberry.
I wouldn't say punches you in the face. Maybe it gives you a little slap and tickle,
There
kind
you
of.
go. Okay.
Yeah, just a little slap and tickle. It's like, hey, baby, I'm here. Drink me. Sea dog.
The fact that I'm still, I don't know why you thought it was the letter C.
I don't know.
And
You
there's
kept
a,
saying sea dog, and
yeah,
I'm
because
like,
there's a dog with a
because
sea hat on. There's
like
here. It's the
my mind was in
it's
urban mode.
it's
All
the
right.
dog version of the Gordon's Fisherman.
Yeah,
All right.
but my
This is
mind,
fish sticks
my
with the
head,
dog on there.
my head was in urban mode
That's
because you kept saying dog.
look up the Gordon's Fisherman in this picture.
Man, I'm gonna spell Gordon's wrong. I just do shit like that sometimes. Gordon's. What is it?
Fisherman.
Fish.
Right there, Gordon's Fisherman.
You want me to look up his dog?
Like just images of the guy. Like look
Okay.
like that one right there on the bottom.
Yeah,
That's him.
yeah.
That's him, and here he is right there as a
Well, the
dog.
dog's not wearing the coat, so it's not a straight rip-off.
No, but it's like it's the Gordon Fisherman, but for beer.
Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong.
Take that off so you don't get sued.
Why? It's an image.
But it says Gordon's Fish Sticks.
Oh, well, fine. Ooh.
We could get flagged for having fish sticks on there.
Oh. Well, we're not promoting Gordon's Fish. Plus, I looked up Gordon's, not Gorton's.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were looking for Gordon's Fisherman, not Gordon's.
It's not my fault that came up. you
Yeah,
know, so-
just happened to be the Canadian ripoff.
Exactly. Exactamundo.
With the dicks.
Oh.
One eat a dick, a lot of dick. Letter. You never saw Letterkenny?
No.
The dicks?
I might have. I just don't remember.
Dude. All right.
No, we're not going to pause. Watch it.
You need to watch. You need to watch.
I'll watch
now.
it later.
You need to watch it now.
No, I'll watch it later.
Oh my god, dude. Yes.
Let
Their
it go.
daughters Anita Dick. Yes, you gotta watch it. It's hilarious.
Anita.
Anita, her name is Anita Dick.
So, question. Did this come out before Austin Powers?
Letterkenny? Letterkenny came out a couple of years ago.
So, not before Austin Powers.
No. It was clearly after. And it's kind of like, oh, dude, you gotta watch it.
I will.
Just
We'll
no,
watch
we
it
gotta
after.
watch it now.
We gotta watch it after.
No, because I'm
I'm
gonna
not
forget
gonna
about
pause so we can watch something. We'll watch it. I believe you. It's
it.
funny.
Fuck it. Well, let's get flagged. Let's just
We're not
watch it.
getting flagged.
Just-
We'll watch it in a little bit.
We could just mute it, and then nobody can hear it.
I'll watch it with subtitles. It ain't gonna be as funny. You know it's not. Do you remember the Austin Powers movies?
Yes.
Ivana.
Ivana Hump a lot.
Ivana Hump a lot. What are their names? Goldmember.
Wasn't it when like Felicity Shagwell?
Yes. That was Heather Graham, I think.
Yeah. What was Beyonce's name?
I'm trying to remember that too. It's probably something ghetto as fuck. Have you ever listened to her country songs or no?
It ain't country, dude. It's fucking shit.
It's hip hop country?
It's not even country, dude.
That's not.
No. Oh, here we go. Let's
It's
see.
a whole country album.
She was in what, Gold member?
Yes. Goldmember. Well, they made 3 of those movies, right?
Yes. She was. Oh, just it was Foxy Cleopatra.
Oh,
Nothing
that's
crazy.
dumb. What was Elizabeth Banks, or not Elizabeth Banks, Elizabeth Hurley's name?
Oh, dude. Don't get me started about
That's
her.
prime Elizabeth Hurley, too.
Dude.
You ever Remember her in Bedazzled?
Yeah.
That was a good movie too.
Everything that Elizabeth Hurley was in.
Como dices, no habla español. When he's the Colombian drug lord. Oh, un momento, sí hablo español.
Her name was just Vanessa Kensington.
Yes, Mrs. Kensington.
Yes. And then, yeah, Heather Graham was Felicity Shagwell.
Fat bastard.
Yeah, Fat Bastard. The Mole.
What was it? There was a chick that had the mole too that moved around. No, wait, no, that's Hot Shots. My bad.
Oh, and fucking Will Ferrell played the guy that was
Mustafa?
like Odd Job.
Mustafa.
Yeah.
No, there was another guy that played the odd job part. Wasn't there?
I'm not sure.
And they had the dude at the Lucky Charms one that was the Irish dude.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's looking for me Lucky Charms. And they all start laughing.
And then he kills him in the fucking bathroom. And Tom Harlo's like, "You show that turd who's boss."
Patty O'Brien.
Yeah. Patty O'Brien, is that his name?
Yeah.
Oh, man. See, those movies are so simplistic in their way of making you laugh, but that makes it like so much funnier.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Who does number 2 work for? Give him hell, buddy.
Yeah.
Give him, let that turd know
You
who's
show
boss.
that turd who's boss. Oh, man, that's so funny. Yeah, when he kills Will Ferrell's, the Mustafa guy, he's like, "Is anybody there? I'm still alive down here.
Yeah.
I'm severely burned." That was like one of his first movie roles, I think.
Yeah. Basil Exposition.
Basil Exposition. Yeah.
Carrie Ann Inaba was Fukyu.
Fuku. Excuse me. Oh, my sister Fuka me.
Yeah. Fuka me? No, I'm a Fuka you.
Yeah.
Oh, behave. No. I'm Fuck you. He's Fuck me.
Yeah. Those movies were good. That was like the last of the like Leslie Nielsen type movies.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Leslie wasn't in them, but
Well, because you could still do that shit and get away with it, you know? Like,
Well,
everybody
it-
knew it was for fun. Like, nobody was
getting
trying to hurt
butthurt.
anybody's feelings.
Oh my god.
You know?
Scotty doesn't know.
Oh, dude, Euro Trip.
Scott.
Euro
Scott
Trip was
Evil.
one of my... Dude, I love Euro Trip.
Yeah. I think that movie made me hate Kristen Krug more. Like, not as a person, just like she's just portrayed like very badly in anything she acts.
Dude, I tell you, the one thing about that movie is that I wanted to have a trip like that. So bad.
Yeah, you fantasize about it, but then it
Just
doesn't-
for like
yeah, but if you
2
do it, it
weeks.
doesn't live up to the hype.
No, but I'm just saying, like, I would have loved just to go to like, would have been able to backpack through like, go to Spain
Mm-hmm.
and then like part of France and like somewhere else and then just come home.
A port of France.
Like just like a different because how there's different parts of France that have different things. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't want to go to Paris. I'd want to go like south, and then
Like the Siena River,
yeah,
Sena River.
you know, so like to see something different.
Mm-hmm.
But then like I would not want to go to Bratislava, where they went in that movie.
Mm.
When he's like, Nico, I would buy my own hotel, and just like fucking ran off. Like I would not want to go to Eastern Europe.
No.
But I would have loved to have gone when I was younger, dude, to go to fucking Spain and Portugal.
You gotta go to those like coastal ones.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
Spain, Portugal.
Greece.
What's the oh god, what's the name of that tiny ass country?
Greece.
No, not well, yeah, Greece. But I'm talking about next to France. Oh god,
Germany.
no, it's
Czechoslovakia.
no,
Austria.
fuck. I have to look it up.
I don't know, dude. I'm not
I
European.
know I have to look it up because oh god, it's not Montenegro.
Monte Carlo.
No.
Hmm.
Countries.
Are you thinking of a city, maybe?
No, it's a small country. Monaco.
Monaco.
Yeah, Monaco is
Monaco.
Monaco. Dude, it's like this big and fucking so rich.
Mm. This big.
Well, dude, it's a tiny, tiny country.
Yeah. Monaco. It's a very rich country too, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, we save all this money because we only have to build one road.
Yeah, dude. They have like, it's literally the size. It's a city, like the size of it, dude.
It's like the Vatican.
It's not even a square mile. It's 0.8 square miles big.
So like the Vatican.
Yeah.
Almost.
It's the second smallest. It's smaller than the Vatican.
Is it really? What's
Yes.
smaller than the Vatican?
Monaco.
I mean, you said it's the second smallest. What's the smallest?
Oh, wait. The Vatican's smaller. Okay, I read that
Okay.
wrong. So it's the Vatican and then Monaco. Those are the two
The
smallest.
Vatican City. I was like, that's a city, state, country.
And
all
it's
in
only
one.
it's only like 0.2 square miles bigger.
Oh my god!
So it's not that much bigger. It's like
you
a couple extra.
You could cross it in a day.
Yeah. Oh, dude, these pictures are beautiful too.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Does it look like Kentucky Bardstown?
No, it looks like a dream. It looks like we would
Would you
not.
like to take your Porsche out on the
It
autobahn?
looks like we would not get drugged by hillbilly Latin King hood rat bartenders.
I can't afford another ticket on my Porsche.
Yeah. Is there something my wife can do for you, or maybe
Maybe I can do for you.
maybe some coughing and spanking is in
Hey,
order.
Tony, you got to take us back to the jail. You don't want us turning into pumpkins. It's one of the best movies ever.
Wow, dude.
What?
So the cost of living in Monaco is 103% higher than it is to live here.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's why it's very rich.
So the average person in Monaco spends $1,800 on like random shit. That's not even including rent on like an apartment or a house or anything.
$1,800?
Like on rent, on just like shit,
Yeah.
like just stuff.
Yeah.
The rent in Monaco on average is 405.9% higher than the United States.
409?
405.9% higher.
So
So here, I'm going to do the calculations real quick
If-
here.
rent here, let's say being
So-
generous is like $1,800
So this
a month.
times 405% plus that. So my mortgage in Monaco would be $6,500
A month?
a month.
Yeah, that's just fucking Bond villains live there, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's like where Dr. Evil, Dr. Octopussy, and Grab him by the Pussy, and what were the other villains that they had?
Well, there was Pussy Galore.
Mr. Bagelsworth.
Yeah, let me find.
There was a gold member.
Yes, a Goldfinger.
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 Sorry.
Goldfinger. Let me hey, James Bond villain
Yes.
names. All right.
There was
So you got those aren't so fun.
so just Pierce Brosnan. There was 006 was a villain in that one.
Well, yeah, but I'm looking at, so like most of them didn't have like the greatest. You have to find like the Bond girls' names. That's where they were at. That was the ones that were bad.
Yeah, because being a
'Cause,
Bond
I mean, you
girl
know-
was like being a fucking on the cover of
Like
Newsweek.
these guys like Ernesto Stravo Blofeld. Like that's not bad. La Chief. Yeah. Jaws. Dr. Kanaga.
Job,
And then you got
Odd Job.
Xena Onatop. So here, Bond girl names.
Yes. Just look at Bond girls.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So we got, let's see.
You got Famke Jensen.
So you got
Richards.
Octopussy.
She's got,
Oh, that was
she's
like the only one that was bad.
like a bad guy?
Like the only one that sounds bad. Honey Rider. Holly Goodhead.
Was that Halle Berry?
No. Holly Goodhead was...
Halle Berry was a Minx or something, or
Lois
Jinx.
Childs. Then you got Honey Rider.
Mm-hmm.
Honey Rider was...
You were big on Daniel Craig's Bond, right? You liked him a lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Daniel Craig was a good one.
Who was your worst Bond?
Who was the worst?
Yeah.
To me, it was... oh, God, what the hell's his name?
Roger Moore?
No.
Timothy whatever? I forgot his name.
The one that was in Hot Fuzz.
Yeah, Tim something, I think is his name. He was in Penny Dreadful too, I think. I'll look him up.
Here, I got it right here. The Timothy Dalton.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's what I was
I
thinking.
didn't like Timothy Dalton.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
I liked, so my ranking, well, I never saw Barry Nelson, so I can't
I don't even know if he counts, dude, because
Yeah.
he did like one or two.
well,
maybe.
he did one, he did
Yeah.
it was, yeah. So, I mean, for me,
And it wasn't even like a good mission. He probably went to like get milk or something.
so, all right, for me, Sean Connery, so like, I'm really thinking about this, looking at
It's
that.
like, oh, Bun, we're gonna send you on a mission. You gotta go get milk, but here's the kicker: it's from a killer cow.
All right, so for me, Sean Connery's number one.
Yeah, of course. Sir Sean
Daniel
Connery.
Craig
Put some
is-
respect on his fucking name, dude.
Daniel Craig is number two.
Yeah, debatable.
Well, because it was a different kind of Bond.
Yeah.
Okay, because this was a
You
younger...
notice he wasn't fucking around, and like once he got past Casino Royale, he wasn't like running around and beating the shit out of dudes like he was in that first one. Like the first one was the parkour one. After that, it was just like, I'm James Bond. I blew it. I was into parkour until I took an arrow.
All right,
to
so
the
hang
knee.
on. So yeah, let me finish my rankings.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I go Sean Connery 1,
Mm,
Daniel Craig number 2.
mm. Yes.
I'd go Pierce 3,
Mm.
Roger Moore 4, George Lazenby 5, and Timothy Dalton 6. Even though George Lazenby was the only one who only did one James Bond.
Mm.
But his was funny, dude. On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Yeah.
Dude, that one was so bad. But it was so good at the same time. Because there was like a million hot chicks in this fucking movie. Like it was him and a whole thing of girls because he was at like a woman's like retreat thing, but they were all brainwashed into being like super spies.
They were all fembots.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And then Sean Connery did another movie years later
Called
after,
The Rock.
well, that
John
see,
Mason.
well, see, that's
We've talked about this.
that's another one that's also in the Bond possibility, but he had one that was like Never Say Never Again or something like that in the
Yeah.
80s with is it Kim Basinger? That's technically not considered a Bond movie, but he plays James Bond. It's a good one though.
Yeah. I would probably keep the same order you did, except I would switch Daniel Craig and Pierce Brosnan. Pierce Brosnan's my Bond, dude. He was the shit.
Well, see, it's weird because
He was fucking suave, dude.
yeah, I know, but the thing that gets me about these movies
Mm.
is how, all right, you have to break it down in a specific way when you look at the James Bond catalog. Okay, is James Bond an actual person, or is James Bond 007 like a code name
You
rank?
talk about, is it like a Born Identity type deal?
No, not, well, Born Identity is different, but this is like, do you?
Yeah, but it's the Born Identity.
No, but like you get to the rank to be called James Bond
Here's the thing. Here's what I think. This is just
because
me.
these are all different people.
Right.
You
No,
know.
I've heard this before. No, I think the dude's name is James Bond. The code sign is 007.
Okay.
Just like in GoldenEye, Sean Bean, whatever, I forget his fucking character's name. Like, that's the dude's name. His code is 006.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you get the code 00, whatever.
Yeah. But the thing is
Until
that,
you get up to 10.
but
And it's like, oh,
like
010.
where I went with it was, I liked when Casino Royale came out because the original Casino Royale that came out way before
Yeah.
was more like comedic.
Yeah.
But to have where James Bond started out
His first mission.
felt better than like when you see these other guys coming in as James Bond
Yeah.
and they're already the suave thing. Like, I like seeing the backstory to where it gets to where it's at.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like how, you know, when they did when DC did the Justice League and just fucking added people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, well, it was nice with the Avengers because then they were able to build a few people up and then put them together
Mm-hmm.
instead of like, oh yeah, here's all these dudes who are just hopping around.
Here's the thing, though. For those movies, here's why I think it worked for Marvel. Is because none of those characters had movies before. And if they did, they were probably like a shitty one. Like the Hulk had a TV show. And he had fucking, what was that? The one with Eric Bana that was a fucking disaster, like CGI wise. But Thor, he was the same TV show. He did it with fucking Lou Ferrigno too.
Yeah.
And then, fuck, do I even need to mention Scarlet? Black Widow and Hawkeye. They were even on the fucking radar.
Yeah.
Captain America had a TV show back in the day. And Iron Man, I don't even think he had anything other than the movie. Like they all had the cartoons.
Yeah, I say they had the cartoons. Yeah.
But that's not live action.
Yeah.
So that's why I think it worked for them. Whereas if you go to DC, do you really want to see Batman and his parents get killed again for a fucking 5th time?
No.
Do you want to see Superman get launched through space for 20 minutes of a fucking movie again? Like, oh my god, he was a baby. They wrapped him in his cape.
Yeah.
The blanket that's going to be his cape later on. Do you need to see that again? You saw it with Christopher Reeve. You saw it with Zack Snyder's Superman. He actually did it, but that's because he was building the universe. And then, like, Wonder Woman had her movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they showed her.
Yeah, but that's Wonder Woman. But it was just like, I just
And
felt
they had
like
Superman too. I think they only skipped Batman because Batman's like, dude, we've done Batman like a bunch of times already.
you know, I don't know. It's just that I'm just not a fan of DC.
I am, but they need to get a grip on shit.
See, I do like some of the shows though.
That's the thing. I can't stand the shows.
I like, there was the one, the Gotham Knights or whatever, because they dive into that. Oh god, what is it called?
Have you seen Creature Commandos yet?
Those the owl people. What was it?
Court of the Owls.
They dive into that, dude, and that shit was cool.
Yeah.
Like, that should be a series of its own. It's
Mhm.
just the Court of the Owls.
Yeah. Those dudes are like way too much for fucking the. What is it? The Teen Titans or whatever? Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Those dudes are like Batman level smart. So they,
Mhm.
and it's like a society.
Yeah. And that's why when I was watching it,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, dude, they're not going deep enough with
Dick
these guys.
Grayson wouldn't fucking survive those dudes.
No.
Like, no disrespect to him, but to the character, but
Yeah, watching
he
it.
would not be. Nah. They would fuck
I was
him
I was rooting for them the whole time. Like, yeah, fucking get him. I'm like, oh wait, that's a good. Fuck him. Whatever.
No, those are Batman level enemies. You know, that's why Batman's Batman and Nightwing's Nightwing.
And then there's a Red Hood.
And then there's Jason Todd. Yes. But anywho, back to Bond. Yeah, I think Sean Connery, then Pierce Brosnan, Daniel Craig, and so on and so forth. I do like Timothy Dalton though. Better than that Barry dude, so I would switch those around too. They weren't that bad.
No, I mean, but I just, it's preference for me.
Yeah.
You know, like I just felt like it was nice when Daniel Craig came in as a more rough version
Active.
of, you know,
More. I do CrossFit, guys.
yeah.
Hey, you know what? After my CrossFit class, I'm gonna go save the world.
Hmm.
Did I tell you that I do CrossFit, guys?
Oh, jeez.
That's like that kind of bond.
In the first
Parkour
one,
and
yeah,
parkour.
dude. All right, but Casino Royale was pretty awesome when it
It
came out, dude.
was. It was.
All right.
You know what I never understood? How they had what's his name? The guy that was the CIA agent.
Mm-hmm.
He was like involved in all the movies too. He was like, hey, I'm your friend from across the pond. It's
Yep.
like,
Yeah, he's in every single one.
yeah, that's why I'm like, except he died in the last one,
Yeah.
or no, the third one, right? Skyfall, he died,
Uh,
or Spectre.
I think it was Spectre.
Yeah,
Maybe.
he. Well, how many did he make? Daniel Craig made 5, right? Yeah,
Uh,
he made 5 because it was
Casino
Casino
Royale.
Royale, Solace,
Yeah, Quantum of Solace.
and then Skyfall,
Uh huh.
and then he made Spectre, and then No Time to Die.
Yeah. Wow, he made 5.
Yeah,
Damn.
Sean Connery still got him beat.
Oh yeah.
Dude, Connery embodied that. That's why when they were like, "Oh, John Mason is actually James Bond," I was like, "I buy that shit."
Yeah, dude.
Who's
I
the
mean,
only guy that could escape fucking Alcatraz?
well, when they
Yeah,
put it all
James
together
Bond.
too, and they're like, "Oh, well, if you go by the timeline from
And
his
they
last,"
actually did, like in the Sean Connery movies, like the fucking old school ones, like the 70s ones, they did send him on a mission to retrieve a film. And
hmm,
guess what The Rock is based on? Or guess what? John Mason's in jail. Yeah. I just like when he gets the SEAL team in and he's like, "Welcome to The Rock."
yeah. Welcome to the Rock.
Yeah. He's a
They're all
badass.
gonna get shot in the shower.
Dude, he was like fucking 60 something when he made that movie. He's still a badass. Whiners whine about their best. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen. Yeah, that was an awesome movie.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
The SEAL team was fucking stupid though.
Yes.
They could have, yeah, they could have done better. Fucking Johnny Ringo's in that movie too, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was the SEAL team leader.
Yeah.
I will not put down my gun. Then
When they're getting fucking blasted in the shower,
it was
like,
like a pool, yeah.
they're like, yeah, it was their shower,
Was it
and like, we have an elevated position on you.
so,
Push
well,
you
we
up
could
and
just
down.
drop back into the sewer, dude. It's like, like you have your advantages, so do we.
And
We
they
could
didn't.
just go back down, and then we're already in, so I'm gonna fuck you up. Stanley Goodspeed. Did you remember Face Off? Was a good movie too. That was like the Nick Cage hype era too.
Dude, that's when he was in like every movie.
Yeah.
It was like City of Angels, The
Mm-hmm.
Rock,
Con
Face
Air.
Off,
Con Air.
Con Air, this other one, and this other one.
He made a bunch of them.
I
Didn't
know.
He? Family Man.
Yeah.
It was like the '90s was very big with Cage.
Mm-hmm.
I like Cage. He's a good guy. He's Ghost Rider.
Ish.
No, he was Ghost Rider.
I know, but he didn't want to redo it.
Yeah, well, can't have him in everything. He's like, dude. Why would you want to come back after so many years? Especially since they did him so dirty in the Flash movie
Yeah.
with that CGI version of his Superman. I don't think they even asked him if they could. I think he said they didn't. They were just like, did it. And he's like, oh, whatever.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah. It was fucked up. The dumbest thing in the Flash movie was when George Clooney came at the end. He was like, what are you talking about? I am Bruce Wayne. I was like, oh my god. You had to pick the worst fucking Batman and bring him back.
You think he was worse than Val Kilmer?
Yeah, dude. His movies were...
Yeah, his movies were pretty bad.
Yeah. Well, his movie, singular,
True.
was the worst fucking... It was, for the longest time, it was rated the worst movie of all time. And then you had the Marvels. And I forgot what else. Something else was really bad too. Recently. That was just like
The
horrible movie.
what's the
I don't even want to remember it.
Madam Web?
Madam, I saw Madam Web. It's not as horrible as they made it out to be. Like it's whatever. Like yeah, there's inconsistency and it's kind of a dumb plot, but you know it's got Sydney Sweeney, so suck it up.
I guess
You could put it on mute and just let it play.
that's like what was the movie with oh dude, why did I just draw a blank right now?
I don't know, man. That's 2 for 2 right there with drawing blanks for you.
Oh dude,
I heard Craven.
Selma Hayek and Penelope Cruz.
Oh, they're like outlaws.
Yeah.
Isn't it called Outlaws?
Or like that's isn't that
Bandidas, some shit like that.
oh man, that's a movie you have to watch in mute.
Yeah. Kind of like every Iggy Azalea video or whatever. You just
Yeah,
put
that's
on
it.
mute. So yeah, just play on mute. But yeah. I think
Yeah, Banditas.
Bandidas, yeah.
Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
That's a once upon a time and you shouldn't have made that movie.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
See, like, I think Once Upon a Time in Mexico is supposed to be like a sequel to Desperado.
Yeah.
Like, allegedly. But it really has nothing to do with it. Unless I missed something in the subtext. But Desperado was a bad movie, too. That was a fucking... I mean bad in a good way. That was an awesome fucking movie. And actually, there's a prequel called The Mariachi. That's the same character, allegedly.
Hmm.
I don't think Antonio Banderas is in it, though. He might be. I can't remember.
Banderas.
Antonio
That's from
Banderas.
1995.
What, Desperado? Yeah, dude. He was big in the 90s, too.
Yeah, he was.
He made,
Dude, he was in everything, too.
What's that movie he made with Stallone? Not The Expendables 3.
Spy Kids?
No. No, that was in the 2000s. No,
he did make Spy
The
Kids
Specialist.
with Stallone, though.
Specialist.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good movie. Where they're both contract killers. That was a badass movie. That's when movies were like original. They were like they had original plots.
Yeah.
And Stallone was fucking super jacked. He's supposed to be like a smart assassin. He's still like fucking in Rocky shape. He's like, oh, I gotta go back and it's like I just beat the shit out of Mr. Tina. I'm gonna go beat the shit out of a Russian. Yeah, dude. Tango and Cash.
Yeah.
Stallone was in everything in the 90s too. Him and Arnold.
Who's got the bigger gun? Who's going
It's not the tumor.
guys?
I'm telling you. Shut up. And he's smoking in the classroom. Can't do that shit now. Imagine. I don't know how teachers blow off some steam in the classroom.
It does not look like he was in the prequel.
No, I didn't think so.
No.
Yeah. Specialist was a good movie though. What else
He was
he
in Philadelphia? And Interview with a Vampire?
Antonio Banderas? Yeah, he was in Interview with the Vampire.
It's been a while since I've seen those.
He was the vampire from Spain.
It's been a while, dude.
Yeah, he had like the theater company or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Femme Fatale.
You know, those movies are part of like a saga of movies.
What?
Like Interview with a Vampire.
Mm-hmm.
And there was Queen of the Damned. And there was like another movie. And they all have that the Tom Cruise vampire, Lestat. They're all supposed to be like chick flicks though.
Oh.
It was like Twilight before Twilight.
Oh, jeez.
But not so girly. Because the Queen of the Damned it's pretty fucked up. It was weird. It was with Aaliyah right before she died. Remember Aaliyah?
Mm-hmm.
What a girl wants. What? No, that's a different one.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a different one.
that was not
That was Christina. Christina Aguilera.
yeah.
But yeah,
Wrong chick there, buddy.
yeah, wrong ethnicity. But yeah, I forget what was the other movie. There were supposed to be 3 movies like that. Or maybe they wanted to make 3 movies. But anyway, yeah. They're supposed to be like part of a universe kind of deal. Mm-hmm.
It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
Interview with a Vampire? That's probably like the best one because like it took you through like different periods of time. You know? I just read somewhere like not too long ago that Brad Pitt hated working in that movie.
I could see that.
Yeah. But it was like some stupid reason too.
I didn't want to wear the costume. Didn't make me feel.
Might have been something like that. It had some like I think they said he asked his agent or whatever. He's like, "What do I need to do to get out of this movie?" They're like, "Well, the movie costs this much. That's how much you need to pay." He was like, "All right, I guess I'm making this movie."
All right, I'm staying, guys. All right, here we go.
Hey, you know what? After considering it,
Yeah, we're gonna see this movie out to its end.
you want halfsies?
No, dude, I'm good.
Yeah, Bush.
Oh no, I'm good, man.
You good? Good.
Yeah, I had half of that. Well, not even half. I had a sip of that pickle
Here,
beer.
have a little bit of this. Just a little bit.
Okay.
It's not a lot. Look, I took out most of it.
I'm good,
I
man.
took most of it.
Ah, fine.
It's called Fugers and a shot, and one's drinking by himself. Yeah. Have some of that Sea Dog. See, man, I almost left you nothing.
I want to go get that 3 for $7 deal from Burger King.
Oh, that shit hit the spot. My only mistake was not getting a drink because it all got stuck up here. Like I was like, oh, that's a lot of bread.
That's why I don't eat the bread, dude.
Oh, fuck you.
Just get those 3 original chicken sandwich patties and just go to town on those.
Gotta eat the bread, lettuce, and the mayo.
No.
That's all that sandwich is, too. Chicken, sandwich, chicken, bread, lettuce, and mayo.
Mayo, yep.
And I'm not a big mayo dude,
But it hits right with that,
yeah, it does.
you know?
Yeah.
And then you get like the bacon cheeseburger.
Rodeo Burger's where it's at, though.
Double Whopper with cheese. Or double Texas Whopper.
Double Whopper with cheese.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, when you had that cheese.
Or actually the Bacon King. Dude.
Yeah.
Their version of the Baconator is better than the Baconator.
No, shut your mouth.
Dude, it's like double the size, too. It's like this fucking big.
It's just flatter, that's why.
It's just bigger. They give you like a half a pound of bacon.
That's because it's not real bacon, dude.
It is real
It's
bacon.
probably vegan bacon.
No.
It's that Canadian.
I mean, you
vegan
pay
bacon.
$11 for the one sandwich, but it's
I
fucking
bet you the
huge.
bacon you're eating there never had a name.
You don't name your food, so
Well, somebody did.
nah.
It's like, hey, bring Billy the goat over here.
Billy the goat
Well,
to make
they're all
bacon.
farm animals.
Bring Billy.
No, not necessarily for
bring
bacon.
Billy
but
the
for
goat over
lamb
here to make
chops.
this bacon. You gotta make bacon with Billy the goat.
Bring me Billy the hog.
There you go.
But he's so
Maybe like a
cute.
double quarter pounder with cheese.
Oh, double quarter pounder is good too.
Yeah.
2 McDoubles. It's also a good choice.
Or so you get 2 McDoubles and 2 McChickens.
Now,
And you put those together to form McGangbangs.
go get that fucking double chicken Big Mac one. Oh, that thing was. I tried that. It's not bueno.
No.
Not for me anyway.
You get the hot and spicy McChicken,
Mhm.
and then you get a McDouble with it. Oh,
I
man,
like
dude.
the spicy chicken sandwich from Wendy's better than the one from McDonald's.
Oh yeah, me too.
But you can't go wrong with some Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Yeah. Well, Popeyes is amazing. So
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing from Popeyes that I don't.
Popeyes
so,
is like fried chicken on fucking cocaine, dude.
Oh yeah, they put a little cocaine in there.
Oh yeah, they put a little bit of the devil's dandruff.
Yeah, I can
That's
see
what
them
gives.
going. I can
That's
see
what
them.
gives it the extra
I can
fluff.
see them doing this and being like, "Is that
It's
cocaine?"
like that's not flour, baby.
I thought that was, and you're just like, "Yep,
No.
dude." That's why
That,
people are fucking killing each other over them sandwiches.
did you ever see the skit with the dude when that was happening with the sandwiches? And then I got the white dude. He's like, "Oh, they're out of sandwiches, so I'll probably just get a pizza or something."
Everybody's screaming. You're
Yeah,
like,
they're
oh.
jumping through the fucking
Yep.
drive-through window.
And he's like, "Oh, all right, let's go get a pizza."
No, they're interviewing him in his car,
I know, and it
and he's
keeps
just
talking.
like,
Yeah,
he's like, "Oh, I guess they're out of sandwiches, so I don't know. I'll probably just pick up a pizza or something."
yeah. And everybody else is like,
He's
"What
all
am I
fucking
supposed?
chill
What
too.
am I supposed to do without my chicken?"
You telling me you ain't got them sandwiches? I'll bring you the chickens. Just make it. Oh man, it's
Yeah.
just funny.
Yeah, I guess I'll just go get a pizza.
That always reminds me of that Dave Chappelle skit when he's on the plane, and they tell him like, "Oh, what would you like for your in-flight meal, sir?" And he's like, "Oh, well, what do you got?" And they're like, "Well, we have the fried chicken, and we have the fish." And he's got the little woo wee fried chicken, the little devil on his
Yeah.
shoulder. And he's like, "Miss, I'll have the fish."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, you know what? I just realized we're all out of the fish." He's like, "Well, how's the chicken prepared?" She's like, "It's fried." And he's like, "Woo wee!" It's so fucking, it's so over the top too. And then at the end, you have the guy in the front. He's like, "You know what? He can have my fish." And the fucking little devil's like, "That motherfucker!" Oh man, I have that fucking whole show on DVD, dude. I seen it. I was like, "That is piece of Americana right there, dude."
Yeah.
Yeah, you will never have a show like that again.
Nah, Key and Peele tried to do it.
Oh, Key and Peele was. They were too PG compared to David Chappelle, dude.
Hmm.
They
And that's why they were able to go on there.
yeah. Well, it's not just that's why. It's Chappelle was like, "Fuck you."
No, but I'm talking about them being put in his place to take over.
Why? Because they were PG-13.
Hmm.
Yeah,
They were able to do that shit without having it be too graphic.
I guess. Yeah, Dave Chappelle pushed the limits a little bit.
Mhm.
There was another show. I don't know if you remember it. I don't think it was on Comedy Central. It was called The Whitest Kids You Know, and it was like a skit show,
Okay.
and it was mainly these two white boys, basically, but they had like skits with other friends, and like they brought in characters too. And I remember they had this one, where it's based around like after Vietnam, and one of the fucking gooks, I guess if you want to call them that, because that's what they were at that time. That's what they called them. Well, one of the dudes like replaced one of the fucking soldiers and came back, and the parents were like so in denial of their son dying that they accepted this fucking like Vietnamese dude pretending to be their son, and their friends were like, "Hey, so do you remember this?" And they're like trying to trip him up, and they finally get him. And they're like, "Oh, he's a spy. He's a Vietnamese spy." And then they realize that they're like once they like try to tell the parents, they're like, "Oh, that's gonna break their hearts." And he's like, "Oh, I'm actually a good guy. I'm just trying to do, you know, I killed their son, so I want to make up for it." Blah blah blah. Like, well, I guess you could be our friend, Billy. It's so messed up, dude. Yeah, the whitest kids. That was a funny show. Let's see if I can find it. The whitest kids you know.
The whitest kids you know.
Yeah. What a name for a show, too, huh? Yeah, here it is.
Can't have that anymore.
Nope, can't have that.
That
Yeah,
show would
it's-
be blacklisted.
Huh?
So that show would be blacklisted. The whitest kids you know? That's racist.
Yeah. Oh, they're on Prime. I think
Watch The Whitest Kids You Know season 5 on Prime.
this dude died. I think.
Hmm.
Yeah, they had a bunch of. They actually made a movie. I think these two dudes made a movie. It was called This March.
Hmm.
It was like back in '08, I think. And so in that movie, this dude is obsessed with like Playboys since he was little. And this dude had the hottest girlfriend in school, but they were like part of the celibacy pledge or whatever. So they were like ambassadors for like, oh, you gotta stay celibate. And on their prom night, this dude and his girl are like, all right, we're gonna do it, and blah blah blah. And this dumbass, he's like, well, if you're gonna do it, you gotta last longer. So he's like, since you've never done it, so you gotta get drunk so you last longer. So he gets this dude all fucked up. He ends up fucking having an accident, falling down some stairs into a basement.
Oh, jeez.
A toolbox falls on his head, and he goes into a coma for so many years. And then this dude like wakes him up like a couple of years later with a baseball bat to the head. And this dude's got atrophy like most of the movie, so he can't do shit. He's like fucking like he's doing weights with like a fucking soda can to get his strength back. And this dude, his buddy's like, dude, your girlfriend, like, she went into, like, to do Playboy, and she's, like, the Playmate of the Year and all this stuff. So he's like, what? She's like, that can't be right. We were supposed to wait till we got married. So the whole movie is, like, a mission to get to the Playboy mansion so this dude could get back with his girlfriend. And there's kind of, like, a message there. Like, he thought his girlfriend left him, and it turns out, like, his family abandoned him, and his girlfriend was doing that to pay for his medical treatments.
Oh, jeez.
So, yeah. And then this dude has got a girlfriend, too, but he's, like, an asshole. Because he's always like, oh, I could get better girls and blah, blah, blah. And he's got, like, his girlfriend in the movie, I think it might be Jamie Presley. I'm not sure. I have to check the cast. But she has, like, what's it called? Epilepsy. So he's all like, whatever, you're fucking weird with your... She's like, it's a condition, asshole. And then her brothers are like firemen. So every time she's like, this dude said this, blah, blah, the firemen are like all on his ass. He's like, whoa, chill out. I was just playing. And they show like his apartment. He's got like a fucking strip pole.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, it's fucking funny, dude. Like, it's so over the top, it's funny. Yeah, let me see. Miss March. When did that come out? 2011. Oh, wait, no. No, I'm starting Miss March. No, movie. Ah. Movie. Did I spell that right?
2008.
Okay, so I had it right. Close enough. Full cast and crew. Trevor Moore. Let's see. I want to see. I thought he died. This dude. Yeah, 2021. He just passed away a couple years ago. Anywho. Yeah, watch that trailer before you leave. It's fucking funny, dude. It's a good movie.
And you gotta watch The Dicks.
Yeah. So, this is the girlfriend. This is where he wakes him up from the hospital. And he showed me, she's like, dude, she's a centerfold. Miss Marzo. Oh, this is the... Oh, yeah, I forgot fucking Craig's in there. His name is Horstick.mpeg. He's got a, what's it called? It was like with the MP3s and that shit allegedly was like coming out.
Yeah.
And they tell him, they're like, you know, you don't need to put the .mpeg on your songs, right? Like, it's a format. And he's like, whatever, man, it's Horstick.mpeg. Craig Robinson's the shit in that movie too. I forgot he was in that, dude. Yeah. That movie was awesome. It was a good movie. It's a good watch.
Hmm.
I was trying to watch the cast and crew because I forgot the Jamie Presley thing. Might be, it's Molly Stanton, I think. Yeah, that's her. Kind of Jamie Presley-ish. A little bit.
Hmm.
Yeah, look at her. She fucking submits him. She's like, I have a condition, asshole. He's making fun of her. He's like, oh, here comes the handicapped chick.
Oh, jeez,
He's a
dude.
dick, dude. It's fucking funny. He's like so socially awkward. It's fucking hilarious, dude. You should watch that, dude. It's fucking fun.
I'll have to check it out.
Well, you never checked out The Brothers Grimm, dude. I told you about that movie. That was
I'll
fun.
get there, dude. I'll get there.
You had all the time in the world to do it, and you never did it. I'm a little bit disappointed, Kyle. But whatever. Don't take my advice. You got anything else you want to add to the pod for tonight?
I don't know, man. We kind of went off on a roundabout, different way.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we don't really always have a topic.
no, it's
But
true.
we just have fun
Exactly.
talking about stuff.
And your sea dog beer that you.
Sea Dog. Yo, what up, Sea Dog? My mind went urban there for a few minutes. That's why I was there.
I could tell.
Yeah. No. It happened to me. It could happen to you.
Yeah. Don't do drugs. Stay in school.
No, I don't do drugs.
G.I. Joe.
I don't do drugs. Just weed. Half baked.
What was it? Oh, there was what was that movie where the guy was like, I ain't gay. I just suck dick.
Oh, that was Law and Order
Yeah.
with Ice-T.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not gay. I have sex with women.
No, I have sex with men.
I have sex with men and relationships with women.
Yeah.
So I got news for you, dog. That makes you gay.
Yeah.
So, well, he's not wrong. I'm sure there's some alphabet person out there like, you can't say that on TV.
Yeah, too bad.
Well, it was before you people got into power, so. And now you're at the downfall.
Yeah, it's gonna start turning around where just shit goes back to normal.
Oh, I don't think that shit's ever gonna go away. People are just gonna become intolerant to like all the sensitivity.
It's just gonna be turned down a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like people are gonna get sick of like
People are gonna tell them to shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
and just
you can't say that to me.
Just
my
get back.
Feelings have feelings.
Just get back in line with the rest of us.
Yeah.
Overpay for your groceries.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up. Pay your taxes.
I think I remember the exact moment when all that shit popped off too.
Yeah, Joe Biden was elected president.
No, it was before that.
I know.
There was this movie that came out.
Everybody complained about who our president was.
No, there was this movie came out. It was all about gay pride. I think it was on Prime too. I don't know what fucking platform, but I remember it. I was like, these dudes are, like, because it was they fucking played it out like it was like a civil rights movement, like Martin Luther King type shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, you never got hosed down with a fire hose.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
Yeah, you never got. You didn't have to do any of the stuff that they had to do.
Yeah, you never picked cotton.
They just picked dingleberries, that's all.
Yes. And ate them too.
Yeah.
You dirty, dirty boys. And girls.
And them.
But you know what I'm saying? And
them.
And thems.
And
Thems,
thems.
those.
Those and thems.
Yes. He, she's, and she, he's.
Them peoples.
Yeah. Yeah, but they played it out like it was like, oh, we suffered so much. It's like, really? Did you suffer 300 years, though? Yeah, we gotta... So you're trying to crunch a lot into 40
in a very
years.
short period of time.
Yeah, into like 40 years. And I remember we started seeing it in like cinema, like Talia and I remember because we were both kind of like it was, we were upset that it was getting forced in more than it happened. Like I could give two fucks if somebody's gay. That's your personal choice.
Yes.
But when they started forcing it into everything, especially shit that I like movies, and more than anything, like kid movies. That's when I was like, all right, we gotta fucking draw the line somewhere.
Yeah.
Because you saw it in, like, the movie, the Buzz Lightyear movie. That movie tanked because everybody was like, yeah, I'm not taking my kid to go watch lesbians, like animated lesbians at that. Like, you can't fucking keep it like, you gotta make a fucking cartoon character gay now too?
Oh, I know, dude.
Oh, I don't feel represented. Well, whatever, dude. Nobody gives a fuck. Make your own cartoon.
And just rewriting things to make it fit the narrative, it's like...
Well, but when we saw it, we saw, I think I've mentioned this before, saw the Jungle Cruise movie, the Emily Blunt, The Rock, and the brother seemed very, very feminine, but I was like, okay, subtext is there. I know he's gay. I'm a smart guy. I can fucking put this puzzle together.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to tell me he's gay. What do? Oh, well, you know, I'm different. I'm like, okay, dude, I already know you're fucking gay when you're wearing a fucking pink suit in the 1920s.
Yeah, I mean...
I can piece that shit together, dude. If Al Capone would have seen you, he would have been like, hey, man,
That's
kill
gay.
that. That dude likes a dick.
Yeah, he'd be like, hey,
Say?
just be like, hey, that's gay.
Hey, don't get him a whiskey, get him a Cosmo. Shit like that.
Probably.
But it's like, dude, do you really need to, like, that's supposed to be a kid's adventure movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not like a toddler, just a kid that's coming into like, oh, hey, this is a fun action movie for kids. You know?
Yeah,
It's like,
but we need to talk about your sexuality and make sure you...
Yes, we need to make sure we expose you to things that you're going to learn in high school in a few years.
Yeah.
Let's put that in there now. And you know what? Let's make parents uncomfortable, too. It's like, what the fuck?
Yep. Shit, dude, out in California, they talk about gaping and all this other shit, so... I don't want Braxton knowing about gaping.
At least not till he's...
At least out of my house. I don't want no gaping going on when I'm fucking cooking
Hey,
dinner.
Dad, can I bring a girl over? Oh.
Yeah, no.
But you kids don't go gaping now.
Dude, I'd be like, wait a minute, you found a girl who's down for gaping? Bro,
You know what?
I'm going to tell you one thing. I don't think you should talk to her anymore, okay? Not now. When you're older, maybe.
Why are we talking about gaping, dude? We took it from like gay dudes in fucking
Because of
movies.
the randomness, like the outrageous shit that is out there that is taught to children now.
We went from the Jungle Cruise to like fucking hardcore porn with you.
Well, they teach that in California, dude.
Oh, they're teaching it?
Yeah.
They're teaching gaping in schools?
That's part of the sexual education program. Is gaping, anal sex, and other things that are not supposed to be a part of it. Like, normal people don't talk about this stuff.
It's like, hey, you know how you don't get pregnant?
Yeah.
Fuck her in the ass. Or fuck him in the ass.
Yeah. Or in the words of a guy we went to high school with, just pull out and nut on her face.
The old pull-out method.
Yeah.
I've known a couple of brave soldiers who've lost that battle.
Yeah. On that note,
On
cheers.
that note, hey, here's to pulling out. Good night, everybody.
Clearly didn't work for us.
I wasn't trying to pull out.
Me neither. It's alright.
Goodbye, everybody.
Good night.